class pet? If you don't, this is a great book for you. We should deserve a class pet. I hope you enjoy my book. First, we need to figure out what kind of animal we want to buy at the store. For example, you could do a vote, ask your students what kind of pet, and see what pet wins. Plus, it matters of what kind of care it needs. So if you want something that doesn't stink and doesn't need a lot of care, that would be a really good choice for you to make. Plus, something that doesn't cost a lot of money. We should have one or two of the parents buy the food or the pet, or the tank or cage. I know what you are thinking. This stuff would probably cost a lot of money. For example, we could ask family members for like $5, and that is how we could earn money for a class pet. If you need a tank or a cage or food, you will need to go to a pet store. For example, if you live in Owasso, Michigan, there's a pet store by Kroger and Dunham's, or you can go to like a Tractor Supply or any farming store. If you need a tank or cage, you will need to go to a pet store. I would recommend you going to a pet store because if you go to a farming store, they would have farming stuff. I'm sure if you have a class pet, you would have to pay attention a lot. Well, if you don't have a class pet, you know what I'm talking about. So if you don't have a class pet, I would be thinking about paying attention to the teacher mostly and not paying attention to the pet when it is not time to. You will need to go to the store to get the food. You can either go to the regular grocery store or the pet store to get what you need. Maybe even if you go to the dollar store, they might have what you need for only $1. Now you know what we need for a class pet. I hope you like my book. Please, will you get us a class